Welcome back. Wait, I'll show you my surprise Christmas present I got. I mean, literally, it brought a tear to my eye and I was like... I was gobsmacked. Because I always get, like, so if I want anything like woolly or anything to do with the wool industry or anything like that, I basically have to tell people what I want and I buy it myself. But I did get myself Debbie Down Sheepy Lane's Christmas box and I kept it to Christmas morning to open it, and it was lovely. And so that was basically my only yarny gift apart from Andrew. Andrew came in and had bought me a skein of yarn. Friend was destashing and he seen it and must have thought, oh, Helen will like that. It's Mike's husband. He came for his Christmas dinner and he put money in a card, so that was nice of him. But anyway, my daughter had wanted to get me and her dad a surprise because we always know what we're getting for Christmas, and she's like, you'll love my surprise, it's the best surprise ever, I've got you the best present in the whole world. I was like, okay. Honestly, I was gobsmacked. It's a Harris Tweed saddlebag sort of style. I had a leather one years ago and I loved it. You don't get really much room in them, but oh, this is definitely, I'll not be taking this out in the rain or anything. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh. And it's got the Harris Tweed stamp on it, and it's, I was absolutely, and it's, what's it, Glen Appin. Oh my goodness, I was surprised. I'm fit to use it now. So, right, so I couldn't, I literally couldn't, these are expensive here. I mean, a cheap one would be like £70. So I don't know what she spent on it, but it's just speechless. So anyway, that was one of my Christmas presents. I got perfume and I got my jammies and my slippers, my house coat, my usual stuff. I love that. That's my favourite part about Christmas, getting my new jammies and my new slippers. And every maybe 3 or 4 years I'll get a new fluffy house coat. And I got a couple of Christmas a couple of new t-shirts. That, to me, I love them. I know for everybody. I'll maybe wear them on the podcast through next year. And my friend came up just before Christmas, she gave me some yarn, which is in the room, and you'll see that as either knitwear or gifted as giveaways. You know, share the love and things. Know that I don't love any of it, I love it all. But sometimes you think, you know, it's nice. I'll not be doing many giveaways anyway throughout the year. But anyway, she'd come up and she says, I'm going to bring some for you. She says, because I ordered 2 of them. And I was like, what do you mean you ordered 2? That's the same one back. She's like, it doesn't matter. She says, you can either keep it or gift it, and I'm keeping it. And it's, because I would probably have got it for my birthday anyway, so it was nice of her. So thanks T. And it's the Carrie Westham in this thing of paper. So it's even nicer that I basically got it gifted. So that I'm hoping to maybe do something, a couple of things like that this year as well. I've got so much I want to knit. So much I want to knit. So little time. Put that up back there, sorry for leading in. Oh, get big beast. So, because my daughter, we're going to the fabric store, well, in the new year obviously when it opens, because she wants me, she's got one of the triangular pillows, you know, ones you sit and read and things like that. But the cover should go away, it's all bobbly and whatever, and she can't find one that she likes to buy. And she went, Mum, can you do me a favour? And I was like, what? And she's like, ah. So I was like, no, no, no. And she says, please. I said, what is it? She says, I want you to make me a pillow for my triangle thing. Like I says, that's easy enough because it's just sewing straight lines. Just put that out on the top, cut it out the fabric, whatever fabric she wants. And so we're going fabric shopping. Don't know when, but it'll be next week. So these are my baby cardigans that I had started. So I've got the two patterns in the other bag because it's just no drawstring bag. So this is a Red Heart Lisa, and this is just a wee collared cardigan. Then I've got this, these are the Wayne's ones. Woolcraft, Kindle I can see. Woolcraft Baby Care prints. I think it's toffee or vanilla or something, the colourway, but it's shade 643. And I've just basically got that started as well, and it's a wee cable. So I'll show you the patterns in a minute when I show you the wee mans. So this is Tyler's, and then you'll get them out throughout the year, throughout the next couple of months. This is Chicken Meg, chicken and cows. I love this bag. So that's the wee cabled sweater there. And it's a Hayfield pattern. So I'm two of these in the toffee print colourway. And then the wee plain ones is the Snuggly DK, and it's the wee, you can get one with a hood or one with the collar, but I'm just doing, because maybe once they're older I'll do a hoodie, but the new they're just getting the collar. Because one's a year and a half and one's coming up for 6-7 months. I'll get that pattern in a minute. And his is in the same colour, the toffee. And I've got them at the same place. And then the wee guys is in, this is wool I've had in the house. This was Mum's yarn, and it's in the marble chunky, marble baby DK, and that's up beautiful. So I've got enough of that. There's a wee bit extra in case I run it to the collar. So that's the baby ones, and then my antler cardigan. I've got the two sleeves done. It's in this beautiful blue. The picture on Instagram didn't do it much justice, so I've got the sleeves done, and there I've got Kelly's wee Progress guys on. So I've got my cake. So if I get cold I can put my sleeves on. And then I've got a wee gingerbread guy. Kelly, I love these guys. And I've got the body over up to here. And the day my friend came over, because my name's Sprite966 everywhere, she went and got me a wee Sprite bottle. We've got a drink called Sprite, and that's where my name comes from, because there was a wee goblin guy that I loved. So, for the Sprite adverts. So if you look it up, Sprite advert, oh there I'm showing off my bits. And this is the antler cardigan. If you look it up, Sprite advert, wee goblin Sprite. And the yarn is, got it from my LYS knit knacks, and I had 2 cakes, 2 big, so 800 grams, and that should be enough for a cardigan for me. So I've got all this full ball and that, and I've just got the top and the bands to do, and it's living in my Canadian bag for Karen. And it holds the whole thing and zips shut. So Oh goodness, it's all the knitting. I've like cast on itis there, I just want to... But I frogged a few things as well. I frogged my... What did I frog? I frogged a shawl, frogged my sweater for... What do you call it? The... faded sweater. I'd only a wee bit done that, so I frogged it. I thought maybe start that again next year. I think I frogged about 3 or 4 things. So, and I've still got a shawl which I've not decided whether I'm frogging. I should sit in that while I'm talking to you, shouldn't I? I remember the curious, I was gifted the pattern collection, Curious Shawl Society, and I started the first one, it was a lace one, and I done it in the green, and I don't know, I really don't know if I should just finish it. It's just kind of sitting there. I've had it on and off the needles and moved it back and forward because I've needed the needle for something different, blah blah. Not that I've not got any needles, but that size, I think I've only got a couple of sets and I'm always using that size. But anywho, I think I'm going to frog that. I've been off work, no, it's shocking, I've been off work the whole of this month with that knee, but the test came back clear. Just basically I've got arthritis, osteoarthritis, no rheumatoid. They checked my rheumatoids and they're fine. So I've got osteoarthritis and wear and tear. So it's just a case of got on with Helen. She upped my medication, the ibuprofen to take the swelling down, and that's worked. So I'm back to work on the 2nd. And I'm looking forward to it because although I've been sitting in the house and I've been doing my knitting, it's just, you don't get a change, there's no change, so it's kind of, and sometimes you need a wee bit of change. Not that I like going out or anything like that, but sometimes it's good to have a wee bit of routine. Let me think what else is going to be happening, what's going to be happening in the new year. I'm going to kind of stick to my projects that I've got on. I've got my 3 cast-ons for the first, and the first of every month I'll cast on a new pair of socks because I want to get 12 done just for myself. So that's the only thing I can think of that I'll be casting on every month that's going to be new, and it'll be Festash. Look at that, I need to get a kind of planner. I've not got a planner yet. I'm not good at writing things down and things like that. I like making lists and things like that, but it's always all over the place and jumbled up and things like that, so it's not a case of I love all these bullet journals and things like that, but I just don't understand them. My brain doesn't understand the concept. It's just like, what? Nah, can't be bothered with that. So I'll get a wee diary kind of style thing, and I need a new diary anyway because this one's finished. But I wasn't out anywhere yesterday to go and get one. I never thought about getting one before. So I'll get a new diary and a wee kind of planner, notebook for making appointments and things like that, because I've run out my tablets again and I'll kind of get them to the, is it the 3rd or the 4th when the doctors go, just my thyroxine. I'll just be tired for a couple of days. This is the second 2 months I've done this. I get my thyroxine every 2 months. Always get like 2 months at a time. This is the second time in 4 months I've forgot to reorder them. Because I'm thinking I've still got another packet left. Honestly, the brain cells. Hope you didn't hear that, was my stomach rumbling. Coming on for lunchtime. So, never got all my reading done that I wanted to do. So I wanted to do my reading during the year as well. Kind of split up my time a wee bit better, rather than just sitting constantly knitting. So, and I've heard quite a few podcasters this year saying, you know, they want to get back to doing other things, not just sitting knitting. Knitting seemed to be like the thing of 2017. It just kind of overtook everybody's life. I've got some new subscribers, so thank you, and leave some lovely comments. The group's dire, so I don't know, I'm just going to leave it as it is. We do have a sweater weather cap knit along because it's sweater weather, and that will probably run to the end of April. There might be a prize, there might not be. So yeah, I know there's people who are knitting sweaters for other knit alongs, so if you want a chance of winning something, just come over to the group and throw it in there. I can't even think, no, there's no, I'm quite happy now, there's not going to be 3, it's just got to be a 2. A 2 for the new year. And I'm glad that Vlogmas is finished, because that just was, it was good watching them, but I'd rather sit and watch see this 5 minutes, 5 minutes here and 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here. So I was leaving them for like a few days and binge watching them, so that, you know, you could have maybe half hour. I don't like this 5 minute thing, it's no long enough to be sitting knitting. Let me think what else is. And I think my blankets, what I'm going to do with my blankets is I'm going to concentrate on one for a couple of months and get it up, or I'll just concentrate on one until it's finished. Other than that, none of them are ever getting finished because I just get so many on, so it might be a case of just one blanket at a time until they're finished. Aye. So let's hope next year's a better year for everybody that's had a bad year. And an even better year for people that have had a good year. Something about an odd year that's, I think it's because we were all born in even years. Except my sister. She was on an odd year. Me and my brother, my 3 kids. One of her kids. And we were all born in even years. I don't know if they didn't say that or not. But anyway, I'll be 52 in February, man. Can't believe that, 52. Sometimes I feel 102. So, and again, I still don't know if I'm going to Edinburgh. Sick of looking at chocolate. Chocolate, that's all I've got. I've got a full box of Black Magic, which I do like, so I'm keeping that for the whole month of January. Because I get too much chocolate. Let me see what else is up, what am I up to, what else is going to be happening. I can't really think. I don't think there'll be any knit-alongs in my group, apart from the one that's going to now. There's hundreds of knit-alongs out there, and sometimes it's overwhelming to try and keep up with everybody. I'm kind of struggling. I bought myself to me these Bibles. I don't think I've got every Bible under the sun. The King James version is the Bible that we grew up with, and it's hard going, the King James version. thou and thou and thee and words that you just like, what? So I've got the NIV, New International Version. I've got umpteen different types. So I went for the last one that I can think is the English Standard Version. And so I'm going to try this, and it should be here at the beginning of the new year, the 4th or the 5th or something. And I'm going to try and read the scriptures. And I want to go on a wee bit of spinning, because I think once I've finished all the fibre that I've got, I might be selling the wheel. The knees, it's the knees. But I've got such nice fibre there, I want to spin it. So I think what I'll do is I'll do that, and then I'll probably just sell the wheel. Or if somebody's looking for a wheel, I know they can't afford it, I'll maybe just get them it. Sort of thing. Because I had loads of use out of that, and it wasn't an expensive wheel. Expensive enough, but no overly expensive, and I would have loved a ladybug and all that, but no, the way the hands and the knees and that are going, it'll be a no-no for me. And I'm definitely never going to afford an electric spinner. Plus, I'm finding my hands get sore because I'm a inchworm spinner, you know, and it gets sore in the hands. So I've done it and I've enjoyed it, so there's nothing more I can say about that. Weaving, I don't want to even attempt weaving. And I think next year will be a wee bit more cross stitching. So I think next year will be a good year. It's going to be good because I'm going to make sure it's good. Only we can decide that. Do you know that? That's what I was thinking as well. You know, I mean, it is our life and it's up to us how we live it. So you can't blame somebody else for the way you live your life. So happy Hogmanay, or Hogmanay as I say. Hogmanay. Be safe if you're staying up to celebrate. I think some places it will be almost New Year, if not already. So Happy New Year to you that have already passed the midnight. Because Australia, they beat us by half a day, I think it is. I'm not exactly sure. I should have looked up the times for New Year, but anyway, it's probably about another couple of minutes to this clicks off again. But I'm glad I've done this for the end of the year. I'm hoping to, I'm not saying I'm going to get more than one a month next year, but we'll maybe try for every fortnight. And see how we go for that. As again, there's no airs and graces, no editing, no nothing on mine. It's just a case of what you see is what you get. Because I'm sitting talking to the camera, I take the camera, I download it onto my laptop, then I upload it onto YouTube, and that's it. And I can't see what I'm doing. So, all the best everybody, but for old friends and new friends to come. And as I say, be safe. That's it. Happy knitting, spinning, whatever it is you do. And I hope 2018 brings you lots and lots of fun and yarny goodness. And until next year, bye.